What's going on, Aries? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your reading for the month of January 2020, the brand new year, brand new decade also. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the new year so far, and I hope that you guys bought it in the right way. We're going to be hopping into your present energies and your futuristic energies. This is also a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel like always. I always appreciate how you Aries come out and let me know what's good. If it does not resonate with you, you can always check out your rising or moon sign or one of the previous readings that I did for Aries. All right, this is going to be your present energy spread right here, Aries, that we're checking out first. This will also be the main storyline that we're going to look into. After that, we're going into your futuristic energy on the left side. This will also be your supporting details. And we'll be wrapping it up at the end with a fairy card like we always do it. You guys get the Princess of Winter. All right, if you don't already follow me on IG and you would like to, you can follow me at chrisanthony14lbs, Chris Anthony 14 pounds. That'll be in the description of the video. And if anybody is looking for a personal reading with me, all of my details will be in the description of the video also. All right, let's do this, Aries. Crowning your reading, we do have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Justice card. So Nine of Cups energy, with the Justice card, it does seem like something is coming through for you guys in the month of January. This could be something that you were waiting on, possibly within a legal matter, but even on a deeper level, this just seems to be some karmic justice that's coming through for you guys, which is also a wish fulfillment. When I was looking at these cards, I kind of was feeling that there's something that's coming in for you that just fits. You know, if there was something that was more so out of the place or out of balance within your life or within your energetic field, right? I feel like in January, something is fitting into that place. Coming, bringing in this wish fulfillment, bringing in some type of emotional fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. But it's also something that makes you a lot, very much so content with the decision that was made. I feel like there is a decision that could be being made on your behalf, right? And it goes your way, something works out, you know, something that you kind of wanted to work out or you knew that it would happen eventually. And it seems like in January it's happening the way that you thought it would, right? So you're almost sitting back with the Nine of Cups energy, almost with that mastermind energy, like, yeah, I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to work out this way. I knew it was just a matter of time, right? So the karmic scales are now being, balanced out. Karmic retribution, karmic rewards are coming back in for a lot of people. So for you, overall energy, you are getting some type of major wish fulfillment that does bring you a lot of satisfaction and contentment, a lot of fulfillment. All right. Right below that, we do have the Ace of Wands energy clarified by the Ace of Wands. I think it was another sign that got this energy too. I think almost everybody is getting the Ace of Wands for 2020. So, yeah, creative energy, sky high, 100% momentum, right? Energetic, being pushed by the universe. This is also talking about a high drive to accomplish your goals, to accomplish your achievements. So this is something that you're either pushing for or you feel like you're being inspired, motivated to do, right? This could be a business that you're working on, something creative, a project. This could be your career that you're trying to build, but you almost have double energy that's coming into January 2020. So you're probably going to have to find something or some type of outlet to put this energy into, because it could come through many forms and many channels, Aries. For some of you guys, you could definitely feel a high sex drive in the month of January with these two Ace of Wands. This is very masculine energy, very phallic, right? So either you're creating a certain level of attraction around the opposite sex or whoever you're attracted to, or like you are very much so attracted to people in the month of January, because you just have this sexual drive, and sexual energy can also be transmuted right into creative energy, or into like I said, accomplishing your goals and making some achievements, you pushing to kind of invest in something new. So this is very much so new energy, and it should be used to either begin a new project or start something, get the momentum back rolling with a existing project or existing career or business. But it's going to be here in your corner, right? You're getting this energetic boost from the universe. I am feeling a high level of confidence too, and I feel like this confidence is going to be followed by this wish fulfillment that comes in, this karmic justice that comes in for you, where you're like, you know what? I knew this was going to happen. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. And when you get it, it's kind of like if you were in a place where you were kind of, you had a blow to your confidence because something was out of balance, something wasn't going exactly how you wanted it to go, or you were waiting for something to smooth out. That thing is smoothing out and is bringing back the certain level of confidence for you, right? Where you're just highly motivated and inspired, energized to now channel that into something of your choosing. All right, right. Next to that, we do have the Queen of Wands energy with the Two of Pentacles. So Queen of Wands is very much so fiery, passionate, attractive, magnetic type of queen, right? She is the social butterfly of the tarot. She loves to collaborate with other people. She loves to connect. She loves to network. So some of you guys could be definitely putting on your networking cap, right? And wanting to collaborate, connect with other people. This could be in any type of way. You could just be doing it online. You could be doing it in person. You could be doing it at your job, in your social circle, in your community, with your family. But you do want to communicate, express yourself, and connect in a certain type of way. The Queen of Wands is very passionate about her passion projects and business or career, right? Highly intuitive, also highly driven and motivated. So it's not too many things that can slow her down from achieving her goals. So if you're taking on this energy, it makes sense because you have two Ace of Wands, right? And she's holding one of those in her hands. Two of Pentacles does talk about you possibly juggling a couple of projects or business or career. You could be juggling a relationship and your career, but this does talk about you trying to balance two things at once, trying to make sure you don't give too much energy into one direction or one project and leave the other one lacking. Um, this could be possibly talking about your personal life, or your internal world needing to have the balance, as well as your external projects and connections with other people. So you definitely don't want to uh, leave any stone unturned. Is kind of the energy that's here. With the Queen of Wands, she's very passionate and energetic to do whatever she wants to do, but Two of Pentacles does show that there's going to be a lot of a balancing act that occurs here, where you're trying to pull off a lot of things at once. So the warning here would definitely be not to spread yourself too thin. To keep it at a place where you can create balance and you're not too extreme in one direction, right? But you will have a high level of energy, so I think you'll have enough to put it into more than one project or more than one, person. Aries, right? Um, So right below that, we do have the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Death card. Six of Pentacles energy, equal give and take, right? Teaming up with people that could be very much so trying to give back to you the way that you're giving into them. This is the reciprocity card right here. But with the Death card being here, you could be transforming in the way that you're giving and receiving, right, towards other people. Queen of Wands energy is very good at that. She's very good at collaborating, but keeping her boundaries. She's very great at connecting, but making sure that she doesn't give more than she is receiving. So there is some type of transformation that's occurring in the way that you're giving and receiving, right? Making sure that things stay within balance. And this is the second card that you got that's talking about, well, third actually, that's talking about balance, right? We had the Justice card here first, talking about karmic balance. We got the Two of Pentacles here, talking about balancing more than one project or more than one person or energy. And then Six of Pentacles, once again, balancing giving and receiving, equal giving and taking. So there is some type of deep transformation that's going on, even if it's just only on a subconscious level with the way that you're giving and receiving. This doesn't always have to be with people. It could be within your career, within your projects, within your job, right? Within your business, making sure that whatever you give out, whatever energy you do invest into something, that you're seeing some type of return. Is it worth you giving your energy and investing your resources and investing your talents and abilities? Do you get something back in return, right? Are you able to see some level of growth? If you have to invest a little bit more in the beginning, later on, are you going to see some level of getting something out of it? So this is something that could be at the forefront of your mind in January, also with this death card, because there is a transformation. I feel like you could definitely be running into a lot of different information or getting some insights, some downloads about how you're using your energy. This also is creating leverage within your life, right? Trying to do things the smart way and not the hard way, right? Not having to burn the midnight oil every night, setting up some type of system that can create leverage that can work on your behalf, even making your money work for you. So a lot of you guys are looking into maybe ways to make your money work for you, make your time work for you, working smarter and not harder. And so you are going to be revamping some things that you used to do in another way, right? But in January 2020, brand new year, brand new energy coming in, brand new decade, you're thinking about ways to make life a little easier, thinking about ways to make money a little bit easier, right? Instead of trading time for money, right? Maybe you're wanting to trade something else. So I like that energy, Aries. Like, I'm listening to these messages at the same time. All right. Over here we do have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Eight of Swords. So two eights are here, right? Eight of Cups, walking away from something, that no longer serves you, turning your back, allowing yourself to take or cut the losses, right? At the point where they need to be cut. Eight of Cups almost makes it to the Nine of Cups energy, Ten of Cups energy, but not quite. So there is a lot of investment that was here for you investing in something. A lot of emotional investing that was also here. A lot of energy given into someone or something. But you are choosing to cut your losses still, because whatever this is has created a certain level of constriction or confinement within your energy, has made you kind of feel a little bit tight, a little bit less free. And whatever this is, in a certain way, almost kind of enslaved you in a certain aspect, even if it was only mentally, because Eight of Swords does have to do with the mentality, with our thoughts. So this picture here shows, someone that was kind of on lockdown a little bit to whatever this was that you were investing in. But there was not a complete sense of freedom here. There was not a complete sense of expansion, of authenticity, of your true self, of you showing exactly who you are and being who you are. There was a sense of you making yourself fit into a box, making yourself be a certain way, right? Almost like putting on a mask. So the Eight of Cups is showing that you finally chose to break out of this prison and walk away from it because it was too much work, right? Definitely. Eight of Swords energy, total lockdown. Can't deal with that for too long, right? So you're moving away from the 8 into the 9 of cups, right? Getting some wish fulfillment for yourself, getting something that does pay off, right? Instead of investing in something constantly where there is no payback, there is no reciprocity, there is no, you know, equal give and take. So it seems like there is something with you, Aries, that has come full circle also, with the 9 of Cups being right up top. Um, and you having a Justice card here, Major Arcana. Something has come full circle, and there has been a certain cycle that has completed for you after you've ended up walking away from something that kept you bound in a certain sense. You get this sense of freedom and contentment and fulfillment that you were looking for in another place, but it seems like you get this within yourself, or you do it on your own, disconnected from any external source. So yeah, you're getting some type of reward from walking away from something, Aries. So good job with that. Like definitely that always works out when you walk away and then walk right into a blessing. Yeah, we'll take that. Let's go into your futuristic energy. You guys have the King of Wands, the Sun card, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hangman. All right, Pisces energy jumping out for you guys. So King of Wands here matching the Queen of Wands energy. This is more futuristic. So if you're starting out in the feminine, passionate fire element, you're ending in the masculine. But Ace of Wands energy was also masculine. So I think you guys are definitely embodying the feminine and masculine of your sign in a very balanced way. You could also be dealing with some fire signs or with a fire sign. With this King of Wands, this could possibly be somebody that wants to come in to offer you something, or they see you as the King of Wands. This could be a water sign that's wanting to come in and make a gesture or communicate with you in some type of way, wanting to connect with you in some type of way. Um, the Knight of Wands is somebody who is very much so emotionally in tune and intuitive. Um, so if they come in, they have some type of emotional connection to you in a certain sense. Um, you guys also could be showing up here as the Knight of Cups, right? Where you're wanting to kind of move forward and do something in life that you get emotional fulfillment out of, which is why the Nine of Cups is here. You could be becoming very passionate or driven about things that light you up emotionally, right? Where you're kind of taking the logic away from it a little bit, or, you have a little bit of logic sprinkled in there too, but there's also a sense of you enjoying maybe the work that you do, or enjoying the things that you invest your time in, and wanting it to be something that emotionally is fulfilling. King of Wands energy, he is the visionary, right? So whatever you are envisioning for the future, you're also making sure that it matches your emotional makeup, right? Your bliss, your happiness, your joy. That definitely has to be considered when we're thinking about the future or building. Um, Below that, we do have the sun energy clarified by the Nine of Wands. So major arcana, sun, good vibes, right? This is talking about a consciousness shift or a higher level of awareness that comes in that brings a lot of clarity with it. In this brand new year, you guys definitely could have a lot more clarity when it comes down to your life in general and where you stand and what you want to do and who you are, right? Just really tapping more into your authenticity, right? Uncovering more parts about yourself and your inner world, your inner workings, right? Understanding the things that bring you balance into your world, the things that do make you happy, and wanting to indulge in those things, right? Not covering that part of yourself up or burying it or suppressing it, letting your inner child play in a certain way. Because with the Nine of Wands here, this does talk about the wounded warrior, or you kind of having been through so many things that you almost forget about the fun side of life, right? Always being on guard, always being in protection mode, always wondering when the next battle is coming up, right? You guys are the guys of war, Aries. So you're definitely always ready to fight and ready to go into action. But every now and then you do need that enjoyment. You need to smell the roses, right? You need to enjoy yourself in some type of way. So I do think towards the end of January, you are thinking about not being on guard so much, right? You're thinking about how far you've come and the stripes you have earned and the experiences that have taught you a lot of lessons, but also how those experiences have made you want to appreciate life even more and appreciate the good times, right? Because we all see enough of the bad and the ugly, but the good should definitely really be appreciated when we get it. So you're taking the time to stop and to enjoy the fruits of your labor, and also um, the things that you have kind of built around you, or the people relationships that you have developed for your enjoyment. That's pretty good energy right there, Aries. Once again, you guys get the 10 of Pentacles, which you get almost every reading with the King of Cups. So 10 of Pentacles energy is talking about your abundance, your material wealth, your blueprint for your life, right? What brings you financial stability or stability as a whole, right? Your confidence, your makeup, your worth in this life, um, the environment that you feel you are most comfortable in. So you're coming in thinking about the 10 of Pentacles and in this energy, but you do have the King of Cups. So either some of you guys are teaming up with a water sign, or you're just coming off at real watery for the month of January. Fire and water is all I'm seeing um, in a lot of your energy. So this could just be another side of yourself that you're allowing to be shown. The good thing about the King of Cups is he's very balanced with his emotions. He is the master of the emotional realm. So that could be something that you're mastering emotionally in order to create more abundance. Maybe there have been in the past some things that have gotten in your way within your emotions that have held you back from creating more wealth for yourself, right? We do know that emotions can't be ignored or swept under the carpet. They have to be kind of processed and handled in order for us to ride them the right way, because this is energy in motion. So I feel like you guys are maturing on an emotional level that is greatly affecting your work in a certain sense. There seems to be a maturation in the way that you process your emotions, where you're starting to realize that those emotions pass just like thoughts, those deeper, darker emotions, even, you know, don't they don't complete us or make us. I believe that some of you guys could start to realize that you're no longer identifying yourself with your emotions. The King of Cups uses his emotions as a tool, as a mechanism that operates within his whole being, but his emotions are not him, right? They're just indicators that let you know, some things that are happening in your world, but you can see things through your emotions. You can see things through your thoughts. You can see your situations through your spirituality. So I feel like some of you guys are definitely learning some of those deeper emotional lessons and starting to use your emotions as a tool in order to enhance your life, instead of having your emotions use you or overtake you, or being overwhelmed by your emotional body. So this is speaking of a lot of healing that is taking place in your emotional world, which is allowing for a lot of freedom, Aries, in the way you express yourself emotionally, in the way you feel, the way you uh, take in the world around you, process your reality. This is good stuff. I'm liking this reading. we're wrapping it up with the Hangman and the Nine of Pentacles. So the Hangman does speak about a certain level of enlightenment that has come in, maybe after a time of pause, maybe after a time of not seeing a lot of momentum or movement in your world. Maybe you took a break in a certain sense to get a different point of view, take on a new perspective. Um, but you're moving into the Nine of Pentacles energy after the Hangman or after the pause, which is very great energy, right? This is talking about this self-sufficiency, this resourcefulness, this fruitfulness that comes from your hard work, right? Your labor, your attention to the details, you building. This comes after the Eight of Pentacles, after all of the focus and investment that you've put into something. Now you're seeing the growth. You're seeing things expand. You're seeing things catch traction. So I like that you're ending up in this energy, Aries, because it seems like this is what is leading to um, you having that sovereignty about yourself, being in full control, being autonomous, right? Being the master of your own destiny. I think maybe you had to take some time to understand on a deeper level this concept about what is it that actually makes you the master of your destiny. What is it that actually makes you the co-creator with the universe, that makes you resourceful and independent and abundant within your energy? The Hangman does talk about having to take a pause, the universe almost putting things on a pause or putting you in limbo until you understand some of those deeper concepts about yourself. So this whole reading is almost talking about a lot of personal work and development that you guys have been doing on a personal level, Aries, but you're starting to definitely see the effects of it take place in your everyday life. And I'm liking it. Let's see what's going on. We have the Princess of Winter for your fairy card. It says inquisitive, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. So yeah, there could definitely be some insights that are coming in, some information that is coming in for you guys. I did say there are going to be some things that you're changing up or revamping with how you're carrying out some goals or some tasks. So definitely for some reason, this made me laugh. Inquisitive, truthful, realistic, and undiplomatic. So you could definitely be in that type of energy also, Aries, like wanting to almost be undiplomatic just to get the truth across. And that's what indigos do. If you know anything about indigos, they are the renegades, right? They are the revolutionaries. So in your energy, you could be feeling very revolutionized, Aries, wanting to break out of the cage of the 3D matrix. Let's go. We're wrapping it up right there. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. If it did, let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Aries, I will see you guys in the next reading.